Okay, Brian, one day to go on the tour. You have Tony Martin in the time trial today, aiming for a big performance, and then obviously Mark Cavendish tomorrow on the Champs-Elysees. So what do you think the team's chances are of both of those?
Actually pretty alright. Tony, he won the time trial here in Dauphiné ahead of Brother Wiggins, and he got a bad crash 2 days ago. Yesterday he wasn't too good, but I hope he recovered. The time he did in Dauphiné was 1 minute 45 faster than he did in Cancellara did now. So he got a good chance, but let's see how he recovered after crashes and days and so on. About Cav chances in Paris tomorrow, I believe I'm not too sure about it, but I think somebody told me if you win tomorrow, make kind of history, winning 3 times in a row. Nobody never did that before. Maybe nobody even won like 3 times on the Champs-Elysees. So I think Cav, he can make history in cycling tomorrow.
He seems to be breaking all sorts of records. I mean, just in terms of the amount of wins he's accumulated in a short space of years. And some are saying that perhaps he could end up at the end of his career taking the most stage wins ever, beating Eddie Merckx. Do you think that's possible, or is it too soon to say?
It's possible. I can't say he's gonna do it, but like he can break an arm, he can break his collarbone, like everybody do on and off. And but for sure, what he did so far been fantastic. I mean, he was first tour. He was pretty young when he started in London, and he was more on the ground than on his bicycle. He crashed non-stop until he was out. And the year after, I don't know, 4, 5 or 6 stages he won, and he just continued winning. And so far he won 4. So of course, a good chance he's going to beat the record of Eddie Merckx.
Can you talk about his mentality, perhaps how he differs to other riders? He is a particular type of character.
When he focuses on something, it's almost scary, because like yesterday, there was a lot of stories about him, like sticky bottles, hanging on a car, basically everything nonsense. And so he was so angry about it, Cav. So like climbing up Telegraph, Galibier, I mean, he was like between they said in the radio, Maillot Jaune, Maillot Blanc, Maillot Pois. I mean, all the jerseys with the first group, already like 40, 50 riders was dropped, and then they said Maillot Vert, the green jersey from Cavendish, and it was like, he's still in. And like, good riders, Greipel, those guys, Rojas, who should have been like, assuming like he was hanging on cars that was dropped before him. So I think quite a few people that were shutting up yesterday see him climbing. So he's an excellent sprinter, and now it looks like he can climb pretty all right also.
Why do you think people say that? Do you think it's Mark has suggested that it's jealousy perhaps on their part, or do you think there's another reason?
If I was Cav, I wouldn't take it too personal. I think it's more like about the green jersey. They are taking the green jersey, they really want to have it, It's Tour de France, rumors like that gonna start. I mean, a few days ago we went to Galibier and said, we can't go, we can't do it, 1 meter of snow on the top. We came up there, it was, as far as I could see, it was sunny, so it's always rumors like that in the tour. And of course, like, we have to admit, Cav is a bit of a superstar in cycling, in the whole sport, and when you're a bit of a star like Cav, rumors start about him like that. And next to that, Cav, he can have quite a big mouth also, He always tells his opinion about stuff, then you agree in it or you don't. But end of the day, I think he's very good for the sport. People like him, they like to write about him, even when it's negative. It's always a good story. It's never ever going to be boring working with that kid, I promise.
He's been trying to win the green jersey for several years, and it looks pretty good now. So is this an important step in his career to take the Maillot Vert to Paris?
I would say so. I mean, we haven't won it yet, and we have to respect the other riders, the good cyclists also. I mean, Rojas, he's gonna fight past the finish line. So I would never underestimate some of the other riders, or what they are able to do. Also, we try to figure out how they're gonna, I would say, steal it, but how they got to take it from Cav. But for his career, it's a bit of a step, yeah. But we all know he should have won it a few years ago. He lost it with 5 points. Everybody have a bit of a clue about cycling. Knew that wasn't fair, because even this year he won 4 stages. Arias, he could win it also, but like I think to have a green jersey, I think you should win a stage also to wear it in Paris. I mean, Sabe did probably a few times without winning a few stages. He don't like when I say so, but I think green jersey he should be able to win a stage or 2 also.
Some are suggesting that this year's World Championships should also suit Mark, the parkour. You think that's the case?
Well, yes, I've been nervous about the race for like 6 months now. I'm thinking about it every day. He's gonna do well, so he's gonna be well prepared. But like, it's never easy. It's never easy. Like, gonna fight Thor Hushovd, Eero Hagen Boasson, Tyler Farah, Bernard Tipitaki. There's a lot of good riders out there, so it's gonna be Gilbert. You know, it's gonna be very, very difficult to win it. But for sure, he's among the big favorites to win. And for winning the World Championship, but like. We can discuss what's the biggest thing, world champion or winning Tour de France, but if you get it, it's going to be a big, big one, so we see.
Of course, the team is more than just about Mark, so which other young riders excite you? You've got John Degenkolb is obviously an up-and-coming sprinter, and you've got riders like the Velez brothers, etc. So are there any in particular that stand out, or is it just a good range of talent across the team?
I mean, our strength, our force in the team is like we got each year before between 14, 16, 17 rider winning. That's what we're trying. We try to take young talent, development. Normally they leave also because somebody offered them more money, but we find that we never ever bought really a superstar in the team. We took riders like Cav, like Eero Hagen Boasson. We developed them, and we don't get more money, but other teams paying them. And I think so far our team has been working very good on that account. So yet, like Peter Felix, like John Degenkolb, even Greipel in the past. So I think our development program is working extremely good.